Imagine this. For the next 12 hours, every person you see instantly adds their net worth to your bank account. Do you hit Wall Street, Disney World, or just stare in the mirror until you break reality? Reddit had some wild answers. Let's see who's retiring first. Just keep looking in the mirror and exponentially increase my account to universe-breaking numbers. You're not worth anything extra until the 12 hours are up, I would assume. Does that mean you subtract the value from people in debt? Because in that case, I'm leaving campus with a blindfold. Meh, you have 12 hours. Due to how wealth is divided, all you realistically would need to do is look up the richest people in the world and see if they're doing any public speeches anywhere. Then make sure it's within 12 hours of where you are and then just travel directly there. You can overspend on expensive flight tickets as long as you get to take one brief look at Bezos or something. From that point on, you wouldn't be able to lose even 0.1% of your wealth if you intentionally looked up the most indebted people for the rest of your 12 hours. If you want to complicate this, net worth in liquid funds, then you're gonna be fucking hosed, since people like Jeff Bezos technically have their net worth in stock and take out loans to pay for shit. I'm not even sure how you'd find people with the most money just immediately available in their bank accounts. Go to a sporting event or concert, see thousands of people all at once, plus the performers, or a Disney park and sit by the gates, or go watch a cruise ship load. It says net worth. If I see 10,000 worth $10,000 each, that's $100 million. I'm good with that. Or attach rush hour into your city from an overpass somewhere. I'm going for volume. Floor seats to an NBA game, the players, coaches, and just about everyone in the lower bowl or floor area. Cumulatively, that's a lot of money. And if the owner of either team shows up, literally just walk around any major city all fucking day, every district. It would add up so fast. Maybe take an NBA game? Yup, especially if you attend a Clippers game. Chances are Ballmer is sitting on the Clippers side near the hoop. Boom, you are a multi-billionaire. Look at a grandstand bay and you're already a billionaire. Then gaze out at the crowd, net worth now -6 billion. Wall Street. That or a FANG shareholders meeting. You'd make more sitting outside an NVIDIA office. I'd literally sit in front of NVIDIA's HQ at rush hour until security forced me to leave. Wall Street's a good bet. Walk through it around 5 p.m. You can spend a few hours before and after just biking through Manhattan. You'll see tons of people because of how densely packed it is, many of which are really wealthy. To my aunt and uncle's house. I will never ask and know I will never get money from them, but they donate over 5 mil every year and my cousins will never work a day in their lives, and neither will their kids. I am the only family they still talk to and host because I won't ask for money. You can pretty much ask for help once in your lifetime. Maybe it'll be for you, maybe for your child someday. Couple princess castles in United Arab Emirates. The idea was to have a realistic answer to a fantasy question, but not a fantasy answer to a fantasy question. You can never get close to a royal palace, let alone enter it or even catch a glimpse of the princes. Monaco. During an F1 race week. Would be ideal, but probably not necessary. 12 minutes in Monaco would set you up forever. I think I'm close enough to Disneyland to make it there in only a few hours. Just lurk by the admittance counter or whatever, and everyone that is rich enough to afford tickets to Disneyland will be a nice, fat number by the time the magic power runs out. Something like 50% of people who go to Disney World go into debt just for the vacation. You might actually end up in the red with the strategy. Easy. Any private golf country club during their member guest week, where the minimum initiation fee for membership is $200K or more. Instant multi-billionaire.
Hey, don't scroll to the next thread. Please just subscribe, like, and hit the bell, or you will miss the next wild Reddit story. I'm already working on it, so see you in the next video.
I work in Loudoun County, Virginia. I wouldn't have to do a whole lot to make this 12 hours add up. Heck, I could just spend half the day driving in Northern Virginia traffic and make a fortune before hitting up Leesburg Executive Airport, the arrivals terminal at Dulles, and then every expensive steakhouse in Loudoun and Fairfax in the evening. Maybe stop by Tyson's Galleria for a bit and drive around the homes in the quiet part of McLean. I wouldn't even need to go to DC, but I could just hop on the Silver Line if I wanted to. I'd be so rich. Shit, I'm the finance director for $2 billion companies. I have access to all the books, including cash reserves. Looks like you boys retiring early. But could you physically lay eyes on the clients in the next 12 hours? I'm literally looking at it right now. I mean, I make the P&L statements. Will they lose the money to me, or is it duplicated? If the former, I'd rather stay home before bankrupting any random person I see. If the latter, just walking through my city for a few hours should give me more than I realistically would ever need. That gives me an idea. You could go to a poor area and erase a ton of debt in 12 hours, and go declare bankruptcy the next day and begin rebuilding your life knowing what you did to help a ton of people. This one's rough for me because I live in remote Southeast Alaska. That said, I can get to some places in under 12 hours. I'm flying to Seattle and gonna stand by the elevator going down to baggage claim. Can see the lobby from there, so I'll catch about 7 hours of everyone coming and going from the airport. If I get ambitious, might hop a quick taxi to the nearest golf course or country club. With 12 hours, I'm going to NYC and go to Times Square. Going to Beijing or Tokyo is doable, but more risks with flight delays and timing that are too risky. NYC is much more accessible. Forget the square, just run around in the airport all day. I was thinking a mall would be a good place to go till they mentioned an airport. Getting to an international airport would be the best. Lots of people, lots of business people. Yep, get a flight to Atlanta's airport, massive Delta hub. Skip Times Square, go direct to Wall Street. Well, you beat me to it. Times Square attracts a lot more middle-class people. Wikipedia says around 330,000 people pass through Times Square every day. If our 12 hours are during the day, we can probably catch 200,000 of them, but let's be pessimistic and call it 100,000. The average household net worth in the US is $1 million. The median is 200,000. The average is driven up by a few extremely rich people who might be less common on Times Square, but we should at least get the median. We don't know if we get the whole household or only a proportional share for the person we see, so let's be super conservative and say $100,000 per person. Also, let's assume we need 6 hours to get there and neglect people seen on the way. That's still 50,000 times 100,000 equals $5 billion. If we take the more optimistic numbers in each step, we get $200 billion. Basically, every place where you can see many people will make you really rich. Short answer is, I agree with you. But as a side note, that average household net worth of $1 million is majority retirees in their 60s plus. By that age, they have money but are over the gimmicky tourist trap stuff like Times Square.